Welcome to the Smart Stats Podcast. My name is Mankara.
My name is Muaz.
I'm Hamant.
And I'm Prab.
All right, so hi guys. With everything going on in the world right now, we decided that it would be a good idea for us to make our own podcast. Every day we see so many people talking about different topics, so we thought it would be a good idea to share our opinion about everything and show everyone what the youth is thinking right now. And since all of us are basketball fans, we decided we'd start off with the top 10 greatest players of all time. We're going to be looking at a couple different lists written by NBA insiders, and then we're going to tell you what we think about them. So this is the Bleacher Report list.
Bleacher Report.
So what do you guys think?
Well, let's just go from bottom to top and hear your opinion about each player.
All right. First up, Steph Curry at number 10.
See,
should
in my
not be
opinion,
What?
Steph Curry is too young. I'd say finish his career first, and then I think he would belong in the top 10. I feel like right now he hasn't done as much impact as people think he has to be in the top 10 all-time players.
Yeah, I agree with Mankra. I think he still has a long way to go, and we'll see once he retires where he goes.
Yeah, especially, he hasn't been in the league for past year. He was out, so, and I mean, he has done a lot. He has changed the game of obviously 3-point shooting. We're all aware of that. And, but yeah, it's just longevity. If he could keep it up, then he will be up there.
Yeah, I feel like someone like Kobe should be on the list instead of Steph Curry.
Yeah, I mean, what do you think the number 10 spot? What do you think about the number 10 spot?
Number
Well,
10,
Mankra, you go
personally,
first.
I'll give it to Tim Duncan. He hasn't. Number 7 is a bit too high for me. He doesn't deserve number 7 for me, and Steph Curry definitely should be a lot lower than what he is.
Yeah.
In my opinion, there's two players that are missing that should definitely be on this list, and that's Kobe Bryant and Hakeem
Absolutely.
Olajuwon.
Yeah, I mean, for me, number 10, I say Larry Bird. I feel like number 5 is way too high.
Why do you think that?
Because, I mean, he has put up good stats, 24.3 points, 6.3 assists. And he has won in the era of Magic Johnson. But it wasn't just him. I feel like the help of Robert Parrish as well really helped him.
Yeah,
And
Kevin
things
Kale.
that's the thing. I feel like athleticism, he didn't really have the greatest athleticism. He was a great shooter, but the athletic
Also,
ability
his
wasn't there.
back injuries really ruined his career. If he hadn't gotten injured, I feel like he could have maintained the 5th spot. But due to his injuries, he wasn't able to.
Yes. All right. So
most of us agree with what's on this list, right?
Well,
Most of this, yeah.
Okay. No. Okay. Number 9, Wilt Chamberlain.
That's pretty accurate for me.
Really?
I'd say Wilt Chamberlain deserves that spot.
I mean, I think he could go a little higher, definitely
Yeah.
higher than Bill Russell. And Tim
Yeah,
Duncan.
exactly. I feel like
Nah,
he's
but-
higher than Bill Russell.
11 rings, though. That's unbeatable.
8 teams, though. That's the thing.
Yeah, 8 teams, 11 rings. 100 points in a game, though.
Yeah, but he's dunking on 5-foot players.
Yeah, but where there's no 3-point, and he played 48 minutes.
True. So let's go on to the next list. Lineup articles.
Okay.
Now, a huge difference that we can already see is they have LeBron James as number 1 and Wilt Chamberlain is number 3 as opposed to number 9.
And Kevin
Yes.
Durant's on the list, too.
Kevin
Oh, yeah,
Durant.
Kevin Durant, number
Kevin
6.
Durant's a big surprise there.
Number 6.
Number 6, yeah. The Snake
Ahead
himself.
of Kobe Bryant and Larry Bird.
The Snake
So,
himself
Mankra,
is
Yeah.
number 6.
Mankra, what do you think?
I think most of the list is accurate, but I'd say Michael Jordan and LeBron should be swapped. Maybe when LeBron finishes his career, he can be higher than Michael Jordan. But for right now, Michael Jordan has done way too much in the game of basketball.
Yeah. Double the championships as well.
Yeah, he's done too much.
Wait, but
Well, my
How-
biggest... Oh, yes, Mott?
how about Wilt Chamberlain on number 3?
Yeah, I feel like that's a little too high.
Yeah, I think
feel
that's
like-
way too high.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
Kareem,
because-
Kareem should be number 3.
Yeah,
he deserves number
Kareem
3.
Kareem is.
Kareem
I
is
feel
the
like
all for the game.
Kareem
Mm.
I feel like Kareem has overachieved and he's like underappreciated.
Yeah, he's
Really,
definitely
like no one
underrated
really.
in the game of
Yeah.
basketball.
Because here's the thing, Kareem was sort of the middle of Wilt. His
Yes.
the teams he was going up against were a lot harder than Wilt, and then his stats were a little less than Wilt. So you could
Yeah.
say he was a little more balanced in that way.
Yeah. I thought you would agree that Kareem is higher than Wilt, right?
And
Yeah.
and Kobe makes his appearance on this list, but he's only number 9. I don't know
Yeah.
how I feel about that. He definitely should be higher than number 9.
I feel
Played 20 years with the same team. He should
Yeah.
definitely be higher than Larry
And he
Bird.
stayed consistent. Not 1 year you can say he played bad.
Yeah, but that was at the
Exactly.
end of his career, and he had an injury as well.
Yeah, 60 points in his last game.
Yeah.
Mm.
And we all agree that Kevin Durant should not be up
Kevin,
there yet.
yeah,
Yeah,
Kevin
no,
Durant
he's
should
Insane
not
definitely
be.
not
scorer,
top
but
10.
He doesn't have the accolades yet.
Definitely not top 10.
I mean, if you were gonna give it to him, probably number 10, but number 6.
Yeah,
above
number
Tim
6.
Duncan, above Kobe, above Shaq, Larry Bird, nah.
So let's go on the next list. Now, this one is pretty similar to the previous list, except they have Bill Russell on here
Bill Russell.
instead of Kevin Durant.
Yeah, a lot of older people as well.
To
Bill
be fair,
Russell,
Bill
Will
Russell
Chamberlain.
deserves it more than
Yeah,
Kevin
and
Durant,
Will
but I feel like
Chamberlain
Bill
also
Russell is
number
way
3.
too high.
I
Bill
agree with
Russell
Manfred.
He shouldn't
Bill
be number
Russell
5.
deserves-
He wasn't the
deserves
best
some
player.
respect, but not this high.
Kobe Bryant, number 10.
Kobe Bryant again, like
Yeah.
people disrespecting Kobe. Everyone's
Yeah.
disrespecting Kobe in all these lists.
Yeah, I feel
Definitely
like as
should
well
be
as Kareem, number 4, he should be higher than Wilt.
And Wilt is like number
Number
3
3
again in
again.
this one.
That's
Yeah.
too overrated.
Would you agree that Magic Johnson is a little too low?
He's a little
Yes,
too
I
low,
definitely
but
agree.
maybe like number 4 or 5. Not much. Though.
Yeah, I would
Still
agree.
pretty accurate.
I would agree. Yeah.
But one thing I've noticed in the first 3 lists is Shaq is always getting disrespected. I feel like he definitely belongs in the 4 to 6 spot. I mean, in his prime, no one could stop him.
But that's the thing. His prime didn't last too long.
That's probably the biggest knock against his career, but still. He
Do you
repeated and won Finals MVP every single time.
do you agree with Shaq being higher than Kobe Bryant though?
Yeah, he got
Yes.
carried.
He didn't get carried. He
No,
averaged
as I'm saying,
over
yeah, no,
20
so Kobe
points.
got carried. Kobe got
No.
carried by Shaq.
How? He got over 20 points. Kobe Bryant. He
Yeah,
averaged
Shaq
over
was just
20.
Yeah,
dominating
because the
field.
defense was all running to Shaq. When you have a guy like Shaq who's scoring every single time he gets the ball, of course, no one's gonna guard Kobe to the same level.
Think that was prime Shaq though, and Shaq's been in the league around 5
That's
years
the
before
problem.
that.
I feel like Shaq's spot is pretty accurate because
Yeah.
his prime didn't last long. He had a
I
few
agree.
years where he did good, but then after those Lakers years, he fell off.
Yeah, I agree. Shaq at number 8, I agree with that because I feel like Kobe, I agree that Shaq was definitely more dominant on the Lakers when at that 3-point.
Yeah, because Kobe
So
was a
if
rookie
he-
at that
he-
time.
Yeah,
He was-
Kobe
he
was
was
a
still
rookie,
learning.
and I feel like Dwayne Wade. You talk about being carried, Shaq and Dwayne Wade on the Heat.
Yeah,
Like Dwayne Wade was definitely.
Yeah, but he did carry like Penny Hardaway to the finals against Hakeem.
That is true. That was
As a
that was
very young player.
yeah.
That is true. Yeah.
Okay, let's go to the next list. This is the delight, and this was
The
a very
Delight.
interesting list.
Very interesting.
Elgin Baylor as number 8,
Charles
Malone
Barkley
as number
no,
9,
no,
and
no.
Charles Barkley at number
No,
10.
no.
I mean, I agree that Elgin Baylor is definitely underrated,
He's
but this is
Too much. This is too much for him.
It's too much. Yeah.
I mean,
And
yeah.
Charles Barkley, man, that was the biggest surprise.
Yeah, I feel like I guess MVP, but like you would say that Michael Jordan may have done more that year.
Yeah, Elgin Baylor didn't even win a championship. I don't think he should be here. Same with Karl Malone.
Same with Charles Barkley.
Yeah, that's what
I
at the
think
bottom
the
three.
person who made this list was probably growing up watching these guys, and they were his favorite players.
Exactly.
So
Yeah.
there's a lot of personal bias in this list.
You
That
see,
could be a
the
reason.
thing is, no, or it could just be like, he just looks through like highest points, averages because Elgin Baylor he has a good average for points.
Yeah,
Yeah.
27.4.
Mm-hmm.
So now on to the next list. How they play. This was again a very interesting list.
Hakeem.
Kevin Durant LeBron James for the first time is out of the top 2.
Number
He's number
nine.
9.
And Kevin Durant number
Durant is
10.
top 10 again. And for the first time, we see Hakeem Olajuwon on this list.
Maybe they could be that like they don't want to rank active players as high as.
True,
Like,
that's
people
probably
that-
the biggest.
Yeah, that
one.
could be
Yeah.
the biggest thing.
Larry
Hakeem
Bird's
was a
at
good
4.
player, no lie, but number 5, I think that's a bit too high for Hakeem.
But would you agree that Hakeem wouldn't have won those championships if Michael Jordan was still?
Yeah, obviously.
in the league?
'Cause as soon as Jordan came back,
Yeah.
Hakeem didn't win anything.
That thing, the Knicks were pretty good. They went up
Yeah.
against Hakeem in one of the finals, so I feel like Patrick Ewing could have definitely beat the
Yeah,
Bulls.
that's the thing.
And well, the Shaq Lakers, the Shaq with Orlando probably would have lost to the Bulls, but I think Hakeem would have still had a chance to win one of those rings.
I mean, the top 2 are MJ's. I don't like Magic.
Yeah.
Magic.
I mean,
at
would you-
number 2.
Would you agree, Magic Johnson at least 5th place?
Yeah,
Easily.
5th or 4th.
He's the greatest point guard of all time.
He is. He just
So
if he didn't get AIDS, he would have been a great player.
see,
so.
that's the thing. He lost 5 years.
Are we allowed
Yeah.
to say the word AIDS?
He might not
Illness.
We'll just cut that
And-
out. Yeah.
A certain illness. A certain illness.
Yeah, a certain
That
illness.
starts with the letter A.
Wait, but why wouldn't you be allowed to say it?
You know, it could be a bit sensitive, but
Sensitive. Okay.
All
I
right.
get what you
We
mean.
have a lot of kids watching though, so
Yeah.
should we move on to the next
Yep,
list?
let's go to their ranker.
All right, the ranker.
So Larry Bird as number
At 3. Yeah.
Larry Bird, top
Kareem
3.
down to 6. Hakeem made it top 10. And Kobe is number 7.
Yeah, I put Kobe Bryant as number 7 as well.
Then Kareem's too low. First of all, Kareem is really underrated.
Yeah, Kareem is
He
too
has
low.
a
Yeah.
record.
We can all agree that he's gonna be top 4 easily.
Yeah, Kareem's in every list at least should be top 4.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I agree.
And I feel like Hakeem's spot is a lot more justified this time. Because as Mancrad said, he probably wouldn't have been
Yeah.
as good with MJ, but definitely like around 8 to 10. So I like his spot.
Magic Johnson at number 8.
Wait, this no Wilt Chamberlain.
Yeah, I mean, but who we like? I guess if you can replace Hakeem with Wilt, but everyone else on the list is pretty good.
Yeah, I mean they got
What
the
about
players
Larry
just
Bird?
not sorted. They're just not. Yeah, Larry
Is it
Bird.
just me, or I feel like Larry Bird is really overrated? Like on every list he was
Like
on,
number
pretty
3 when you have
Oh yeah, when you
Kareem
put
and
Larry
number.
Bird is
Yeah,
very overrated for this list.
yeah. I mean, as well, and the last list as well. Number 5 for the number 4.
How about
Yeah.
Tim Duncan at 5?
Okay, the thing is,
Tim Duncan
Tim-
is also pretty underrated.
Tim Duncan. I would
As a player.
say 6.
Spurs have had 5 championships, and all of them have been with Tim Duncan. If it wasn't
Yeah.
for him,
True. They went from a
Mhm.
lottery team to the championship in the same year, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, and like things that no one understood the game. Like he was so smart with the ball.
So
Tim
what
Duncan.
would be a more appropriate place for him though?
probably like number 7 for me personally.
Mm-hmm.
Crab?
What? Larry Bird?
Tim
No,
Duncan.
Tim Duncan.
Tim Duncan? Yeah, I'd say around number 7.
I'd
I-
say
I-
7 to 8 because he was a winner, but he had arguably the greatest coach of all time. Plus,
That
a
is
very
true.
Consistent team.
But
all
who
three
would
years.
you replace him with?
I'd keep him 7 to 8. So
No, but
mean,
who
I
would
guess
you put
Magic-
at 5 then?
Replace with Magic Johnson?
Ah.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
would you wait? Shaquille O'Neal though at 4th.
That's way too high. That's definitely way too high.
I say switch him with Kareem.
Definitely, yeah. And
yeah, that
Larry
would
Bird.
be a lot.
Larry
better.
Bird should be switched as well. I think Larry Bird for like Kareem would be more accurate.
Yeah.
But we all can agree that between 6 to 12, any order can be justified because you have
That is the thing.
Pippen, Shaq,
Yeah.
Hakeem,
Yeah.
Bill Russell, Kobe, all these guys can like go
Yeah.
anywhere between 6 to 12.
Yeah.
Dude, what do you
absolutely.
guys think is the most accurate list in your opinion?
Ooh.
the most accurate list.
Ooh, I mean, Moz, you wanna name your top 10?
I'll go with Bleacher Report.
Yeah,
very
I was
similar
gonna
to
go with
my
Bleacher
top
Report
10.
too.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
But with Steph Curry there, I don't.
That's the only problem though.
Yeah,
Ooh.
None of these lists are perfect, but this is the closest.
closest
I
one.
guess.
Yeah.
It's the closest one for sure. At least in our opinions. What
Yeah.
about you, Prob?
Ooh, trying to think. Definitely not the delight.
Mm,
Yeah, I mean, I guess Bleacher Report, and maybe if lineup articles had switched LeBron with Michael Jordan.
yeah, but I think that's too big of an offense.
To be fair, I
you just can't
somewhat
do
like
that.
clutch points as well. Except for like Wilt
Yeah.
at third. It's pretty decent. It's a good list.
Okay. Any other list?
Hmm.
What about the
Or-
worst list in your guys' opinion?
Oh, as the delight.
Yeah.
Probably. Yeah.
Charles Barkley.
Like, Karl Malone, would you consider him the top
Yeah.
3 power forwards?
Yes. All right,
Yeah.
guys. So that was a great episode. Thanks for watching, and
Yes. Thank
check
you.
out our next episode.
Make sure you like,